Yeah, let us do the configurations here. I want us to configure these routers. This one is an IP between router 1 and router 2, and this one is an IP between router 2 and computer 2, and this one is an IP between router 1 and computer 1. So you can see the interface is assigned with the IP 3.1. This interface is one with 1.2, and this interface is 1.1, and this interface 2.1. And 2.2 is given to the computer, and then 3.2 is going to be given to this computer. So let us do it, and then we see how this computer can talk to this computer. Now let's open router 1. We have to say configure terminal, interface Ethernet 0/1, IP address. We have 30.3.3.1, subnet mask /30, and then we issue no shutdown. And then we also go to the second interface, which is this one. We have to say interface is 0/0, no shutdown, IP address 10.1.1.2, subnet mask /30 again. So this configuration is over. Let's come to router 2 and we configure the interfaces. Let's come to router 2. So we have to say configure terminal, and then we say interface is 0/0, no shutdown, IP address 10.1.1.1/30. And then we also configure the second interface, which is interface is 0/1, no shutdown, IP address 20.2.2.1, and also subnet mask /30. So if we come to the PC1, this one, we have to set IP, which is 30.3.3.2/30, and gateway 30.3.3.1, and then we save the configurations. We come to PC2, which is this one. The IP is 20, IP 20.2.2.2/30, and the gateway is the interface is 0/1 of router 2, which is 20.2.2.1, and then we also save. So we are going to ping from PC2 to router 1, which is the gateway. We are going to ping 20.2.2.1. We shall find that the PC can communicate to this interface. What of this interface here is 0/0. Let's ping this one. We ping 10.1.1.1. We find that it is also able to communicate to this interface because it is on the same router. So what if we want to ping this interface of router 1 from PC2, which is 10.1.1.1.2? So we just put this. You will find that there is no communication because this is already a cross network. Like you need to go to another router or another network in order to communicate. So the same thing, this PC1 will ping this and this, but will not ping this and this. So our aim here is to do a static route to make sure that this computer can ping the other side and this computer can also ping this side. So let's come here and test. We shall say ping 30.3.3.1, which is the gateway of PC1. It is pingable. We can also ping 10.10.10.2, ping 10.1.1.2. We see that it's also going to ping because it is on the same router, but we can't reach this interface and the rest of the interface. Why? Because there is no routing configured. you find that nothing is going on. Timeout. So even if you come here and then you ping from PC2 to PC1, like you ping 30.3.3.2, the ping will not go through. If you also come here on PC1 and then you ping 20.2.2.2, the ping will also not go through. So the aim of this lab is to make sure we configure a static route and this computer can communicate to this one. So let's come to router 1 and then we say exit and we said issue the common IP route. Now what happens here is you have to see a remote network from router 1, which is this one here. 20.2.2 is a remote network. So these connected routes, they can communicate. So they are connected directly to router 1, so there's no need to make it to add it on the routing table. So we shall be adding this one only. So we say destination is 20.2.2.0 and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.252 and the gateway. Now when router 1 wants to go to this network, it must send the packet to router 2 interface. So the IP address on this router 2 interface is a gateway for everybody here. So that means you have to put this IP address as your gateway, which is going to be 10.1.1.1. That's all you have to configure for router 1. Now we come to router 2. Router 2, we have the remote network is 30.33.0/30, and when I want to send packets from this router to this network, I have to send it to this interface. So that means that this interface is 0/0 for router 1 is a gateway for everybody that is on this entire network. So that means I have to say IP route remote network, which is 30.3.3.0 subnet mask, which is /30 255.255.255.252, and the gateway to reach this network is actually this interface for this entire people here. So I have to say 10.1.1.2. I end and I save. So I also come here and end and then I save, I write the memo. Now if I come to this PC2, now before we can't ping this interface here, but now let's see we can ping it. We are now trying to ping 10.1.1.1.2, which is an interface on router 1. Let's see. You see, from timeout to ICMP response. Let's ping 333, which is this one here, this computer. Now from this timeout, destination host unreachable, to we can now reach PC1. Now from here again also, I can also ping this interface and this computer. Let's go and check. From timeout to this, and then from host unreachable, I can now ping also this computer from this computer. If you like this video, please follow me and let's meet in the next class.